Well, since we already went to Frosted Glacier, I think it's time to go to Sparkling Waters this time. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Last time we finished Frosted Glacier, and this time we're actually doing Sparkling Water, the real World Free this time. But first, let's change characters here, and also ironically, we ended with 33 lives, just like before. And instead of switching over to Till Dead, I'm gonna press the bumper here and ta-da! If you hold it, then boom, now we're Blue Toad. So, yeah, are you happy now? Some guy with some random Japanese name who wanted me to play as Blue Toad. Oh, because, yeah, he's been commenting on almost every episode, but I have nothing against him or anything. I like his comments. Really, they give me a good laugh, but not to make fun of laugh, but make fun of a laugh, bring a smile to my face. That's what I really mean. So, yeah. So this is the actual World Free and not Frosted Glacier. And the way you can tell is if you go on the menu map on the file select, it will show you after you complete like a glaciering move. I keep getting darn it. The name just all of a sudden blanks on me now. Frosted Glacier. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and it was to show that it was the fourth flag there, and yeah. So I chose to go to it first because New Super Mario Bros. Wii had the Snow World as a World Free, but DS had it as World 5. Interesting, which was interesting, and yeah. So that's something. And enough about that. One thing I do want to talk about is that finally we got the official Sonic news on games and such. And well, of course, before I actually get on with that, I just want to say this is being recorded like a day after the Sonic Central stream or whatever it's called. It's Unstoppable for Generations, actually. It's being recorded like a day after it, but this is being uploaded on like a few days later. So when it's being published, I'm a little late to it, but it doesn't really matter too much much really. So yeah, that's not a big deal to me. But what is almost a big deal is getting eaten by a giant plant that has some 1-up. So yeah. So yeah, before I get onto that, I do want one other thing I do want to say about Blue Toad here. Here's that, yeah. So when I discovered that Blue Toad was in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe was that I was watching like a 4-player co-op Let's Play on this game like a few months ago, and then I saw someone switch to this, and I was like, wait, what? And I was surprised. They stayed as Blue Toad for the entire game. So yeah, that was just kind of crazy. And so Blue Toad is in the game, so you can play as him. But the only problem with him is that you can't actually play a co-op as well. You can, but you can't play as Yellow Toad and Blue Toad co-op. So that's the one problem with it, is that you can't play it co-op, Yellow Toad and Blue Toad co-op in the same game. So that's the one problem. They took away from the Wii U version, where you could actually play as Yellow Toad and Blue Toad co-op. But it's really not that big of a deal to me, but yeah. It's a little something I wanted to mention there, about Blue Toad. So that's, I guess, another benefit for having the Wii U version. We could just play play the games Yellow Toad and Blue Toad co-op. Well, of course, player 1 was always going to be forced to be Mario. So if you're playing 3 or 4 players, that is so. But yeah, back to what I was saying before with the Sonic Unstoppable stream that happened, and so tons of stuff was announced there. Like they announced some new games and such, some mobile updates to mobile games, and a little bit of news about Sonic Prime, which yeah, I think most of it was already pretty much heard of already. Right around when the official name was revealed, but it might have mentioned a few new things here and there and such. But yeah, it announced this release date for this 30th anniversary concert, which has been announced for like a while now, but it just didn't show the release date yet. And it had some merch, some toys, and a couple other things here and there. But I guess to talk about this one thing that wasn't announced at that thing, but one thing that happened like the day before that stream happened was that Roger Smith is returned as Sonic. That was the last thing I expected for Sonic's new voice actor, is his previous one to return. Which no one saw that coming. But yeah, it's back after like a 4-month break. I don't know what made him want to come back, but maybe we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, so like the new games are announced. Like, of course, this one's been in like for like a month now, maybe 2. I don't remember. It's Sonic Colors Ultimate. And now it's officially confirmed that it's being released on September 7th, 2021. And who knows what it's gonna be like. Again, so far the trailer shows that it's the same game with updated graphics. It even showed like the ghost wisps on like the box art, which they showed at like the end of the trailer. So maybe they're gonna have new gimmicks with like new levels, or like change up some level design, some with adding some of the newer wisps we seen in some of the later games, like Lost World, World Forces, and Team Sonic Racing things. So who knows what it will be. And not long, like right before I started recording, I saw like this video, these screenshots showing like Tails playable in Colors Ultimate. Which interesting, but it didn't show actual picture. Well, it showed pictures of it, but all of the pictures showed the Tails in the wisp form. But it showed the live count, which kind of confirmed it. But it was this one picture that clearly showed Sonic, even though it was Tails was the live count, which was interesting, to say the least. And yeah, who knows what else there will be on it. I'm hoping that the control at least feels pretty good, because honestly, my one of my 2 problems with like Sonic Colors was that the controller doesn't feel as tight as it should be. Like the GameCube controller setup's the best one out of all the controller setups, but it's not perfect. Like it'll just feel points about it I wish they could improve a little bit. And and the fact that the game's a little bit too much 2D, but not as much as Generations, but yeah, I can kind of get past the 2D part, but as long if the control was a little better, which they kind of fixed my issue for that with Generations, but added a little too much 2D in that game. But yeah, so we'll have to wait and see how the control feels like for Colors Ultimate, which I will be getting. I don't think I'll be doing a Let's Play on it when it comes out. And it's not going to be replacing the Wii version that I have, because, I don't know, there might be some exclusive stuff in there that isn't in those versions. Like, my guess is maybe the Sonic Simulator, that's what it's called. Where that was like the multiplayer, and where you unlock for all the Chaos Emeralds in there for getting all the red rings. So yeah, that might be gone or not. Well, if it is gone, then still there. The one thing I'm expecting not to be there are the Mii's, because you could play as your Mii in that Sonic emulator, which was pretty cool. Oh, so yeah, it even announced these like shorts or something called Sonic Colors. I think it's called the Rise of the Wisp, which interesting, and like basically like one of those short things that come out like before the game's release, kind of like similar to what it was for Sonic Mania Plus and Team Sonic Racing with Sonic Mania Adventures and Team Sonic Racing Overdrive. This time it shows like sneak peek showed they're having like full voice acting in there, which is great. that is, because I think that just would make it seem much more energetic and alive there, or those words I'm looking for, or just much more, maybe the more accurate words would be more entertaining to watch. Because, I don't know, because there's nothing wrong with the Mania Adventures of Team Sonic Racing Overdrive. It's just that they are pretty entertaining as it is, but yeah, it just feels like something's missing, the fact they're not talking. Well, like, Mania Adventures, I can get that one because it's the classics, well, so with the classic characters, classic Sonic and such, but come on, classic Tales talked in generations, can't you have that? But they didn't. But yeah, I can still get that one, but for Team Sonic Racing Overdrive, that one I would have expected at least some voice acting in, but well, it was still pretty entertaining for what it was. Plus there was plenty of YouTube videos out there with those shorts on there, but with voice acting edited in there. You know, so you know, I don't want to get. So you know what? Keep getting my voice mixed up. You know, I'm fine with it at it. So yeah. So yeah, that's something, you know, and there's also been leaks of this Sonic Classic Collection thing called, its official name is called Sonic Origins, which says Sonic 1, 2, 3 CD, 3 Knuckles. That's what I always said 3, but yeah, and no, wait, that's it. And for some reason I was thinking Sonic 4 was in there, but I was thinking of him when I was doing the Let's Plays on all those games, like almost 2 years ago. Wow, I'm doing really bad at this. I don't know why. I'm just too focused on the talking too well. I was just too focused on the talking that time. I want to use this, please. Yeah, I'll just use this. But yeah, there hasn't been much word yet on that release date for Sonic Origins, but I'm expecting it's coming out later this year. If not later this year, then the beginning of next year. And at the very end, we got a teaser for the next mainline Sonic game, which looks pretty intriguing. You know, it's not as long as like the trailer was for Sonic Forces, where that one was like, I think it was 1.5 minutes if I remember. But yeah, I haven't looked at the runtime in a while. You know, but yeah, it was only like a 30-second thing. We don't know what the title's called, but I think there's been leaks that it's called Sonic Rangers. But for now, I'm just gonna be calling it Sonic Project 2022, since like at the end of it, the release date was 2022. I don't know when that release date's gonna be. I'm assuming it's just gonna be in around holiday of 2022. At least that's how it was like past 15 years of like 06, Unleash, there we go. Oh, Colors, Generations, Lost World, Voices. So yeah, I'm expecting it to be a holiday 2022 release. Which if it isn't, that's fine by me. I already know that this next game, whatever it's called, it's gonna be more times been put into it than Forces. Of course, I'm talking about games that when they were working on the actual game part of it, where like Forces, is pretty much right around when that first trailer came out. You know, there was barely any game made. That hasn't been confirmed, but that's what from what I heard, like from like a year ago. Which I did gain a bit more of an appreciation for Forces for how much they made in like a year and a half. And wait, no, it's not here. Yeah, so I'm thinking of a part up ahead. Yeah, so yeah, just show Sonic running through Force, and then like this new power comes in, and he just does like this big circle, and then just causes, and the screen goes black. Of course, it does show the Sonic Team logo. Oh, darn it. Okay. Like before that, so yeah, when I saw that logo, I was like, yeah, excited to see that because him on. Oh wait, hold on. I know where the story going. How to get that? You have to approach it from over here, but it's kind of hard to because of the water. Because this Ghost House is really just a sunken ship, and so yeah. And there is a secret exit in the stage, but we're not up to it yet. Or else I should just be facing this way. But yeah, who knows what how much, when we'll get information, more information on that next project 2022. My guess is, I don't know yet, but I really don't know, but if I have to guess, then we'll probably see some more information on it by Southwest next year. Yeah, so that's just gonna be my guess. It's like, I know it's not gonna be like another Forces, so I know that. Yeah, so, yeah, that. Pretty much all from that Sonic Unstoppable stream that happened. And it was a pretty good stuff. My final thoughts on it were like, yeah, this was like everything I wanted and more. Because like for like a year now, I was just saying I just want to see a trailer for the next mainline game, but I got that and more. Which, yeah, I would have preferred more stuff if they did, but I don't know, because the way they just been holding it back for like a year now, over a year at this point, I just felt like, okay, come on. Do you really have to hold it this much back? You could at least share one thing. Well, maybe they kind of were gradually doing that with like when they accidentally announced the Sonic Prime at the end of last year. Okay, no, I'm trying to find the secret exit, but I'm in the wrong spot. I'll have to do it in. Oh, that was a close one. And it's not down here. Oh wait. Hey, but I could use that. You have to take like a running start somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. I pressed the wrong button. Let's see here. It's not up here. Come on, fucking booze. Well, I know it's somewhere in this room, but we're just having trouble getting to it. And so I may need the acorn suit for that. And yeah, it would be a door that would take you to there where those coins are on that red pipe, and then yeah, it would pretty much be like similar to this. And yeah, we're fine. I'm good at some point. And with that, part of the ship just knocks down. And alright, Baby Yoshi, he's here. So for the heck of it, I guess we can use it to help us and oh, I was gonna try to get in the enemy battle. Oh, because yeah, I want to show that off, but yeah, looks like I'm just gonna have to wait for the timing. It's weird because you have to like wait for the timing for both the water to come up and the Cheep Cheeps to fly over. Okay, so yeah, there's that and a star. Everybody, yeah. Man, this one's up. Oh, Yoshi! Come on. I was gonna use them to help me with the get the ghost house to find the secret exit. Oh wait, he's still here. Oh wow, I thought he was gone. Well, thank you, game. So, okay. So the plan here was to get back to that area we were at. Yeah, and yeah, and then just fly up to it with Baby Yoshi here. You know, so that will be the plan once we get there. Yeah, so just gotta try to make sure we don't lose him. I mean, just by flying in. And yeah, a couple other things to say, but I guess one last thing we'll have to freaking booze. So wow, he was like sliding away from the door as I was opening it. It was opened. But yeah, I guess the other thing I would say about the amount of Sonic content we got for Sonic in terms of games and such, I think it's enough for me to be like, yeah, we got enough Sonic content to last through it. No! Come on. I don't want to lose you. I'm just gonna have to keep doing this till I get it. Yeah, but yeah, because I do think we have enough Sonic content to last throughout the rest of this year and next year. Because yeah, Colors Ultimate coming out in like September, and Sonic Origins Collection and coming out who knows when, sometime after that. But I think before the Sonic Movie 2, and then will be the Sonic Movie 2. Then my guess will be Sonic Prime. Then the Project 2022. So that's just gonna be my guess at this point. Right. So who knows? That was good. We don't have the release date for Sonic Prime. We just know it's coming out in 2022. Heck, even for like the past almost 6 months now, since it's first been announced, before the official name was revealed. There we go. Caught him. I know I could have swam with him, but I just forgot what button it was, and I didn't want to accidentally drop him. Okay, yeah, it's in here. This room's here somewhere. Actually, wait. It's up here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I just didn't. I must have walked a little too far past it. Just grab all the coins. Zero. So there we go. All the coins. And got a secret exit. Oh wow, I still got the one up. I thought I didn't. There we go. Now we can head over to the secret exit, and that secret exit, and it will lead us to a secret stage, which will give us. So now at this point we have like 5 more stages left. Yeah, actually we will, because 3 normal stages left in World 3, and then the castle, and counting this, that will make it get 4 or 5 actually.